Welcome to Frame Stories. Here we explore the real stories behind famous paintings, their history, their secrets, and their impact. Calmly told.
Welcome to Frame Stories. Today we embark on a journey into the swirling, glowing, and utterly mesmerizing world of Vincent van Gogh's The Starry Night. This is not just a painting. It is a reflection of emotion, imagination, and genius captured on canvas. Over the next hour and a half, we will explore every detail, uncover hidden stories, and reveal the secrets behind one of the most iconic works in art history. Vincent van Gogh was born in 1853 in the Netherlands. From a young age, he showed sensitivity and a unique way of seeing the world. Although he struggled with mental health issues throughout his life, his passion for art never waned. He began painting in earnest in his late 20s, inspired by the vibrant colors of nature, everyday life, and human emotion. Van Gogh's letters to his brother Theo reveal his thoughts, frustrations, and ideas. He often expressed that art was his way of communicating feelings that words could never capture. His style was unconventional, emotional, and experimental, characteristics that made his work ahead of its time. The Starry Night was painted in 1889 during Van Gogh's stay at Saint-Rémy-de-Provence asylum in southern France. Confined to a room overlooking the village, he painted the view from his window, adding his imagination to the real scene. The swirling sky, the glowing moon, and the quiet village below were not literal copies of what he saw, but interpretations of his emotional state. Van Gogh wanted to convey both the beauty and the turbulence of nature, combining reality with imagination. Van Gogh's technique in The Starry Night is remarkable. He used thick impasto brushstrokes, layering paint heavily to create texture and movement. Every stroke is deliberate, conveying energy, emotion, and rhythm. He employed vibrant blues and yellows, contrasting cool and warm tones to produce a visual dynamism. The swirling sky creates a sense of motion, as if the wind and stars themselves are alive. This technique draws the viewer in, making them feel the painting rather than just observe it. The cypress tree in the foreground is a vertical anchor, connecting the turbulent sky with the calm village. Its dark, towering form adds depth and a sense of mystery, often interpreted as a symbol of life and death. The village below, painted in muted colors, provides contrast to the dramatic sky. The quiet houses, church steeple, and winding roads offer a sense of calm, stability, and human life amidst the swirling cosmos. Every element in the landscape was chosen with purpose. The gentle slopes, the placement of the stars, and the movement of the sky create a balance between chaos and serenity. Van Gogh's understanding of composition and perspective ensures the eye moves naturally across the canvas. The Starry Night contains many subtle symbols. The cypress tree is often associated with death or mourning, connecting the earth to the heavens. The swirling patterns in the sky have been interpreted as representing turbulence in Van Gogh's mind or the infinite movement of the universe. The stars and moon, painted in bright yellow against deep blues, may symbolize hope, light, or transcendence. Van Gogh's letters suggest that he wanted to capture not just the physical world, but the emotional and spiritual experience of observing it. In letters to Theo, Van Gogh described his desire to express emotion through color and movement. He wrote about painting as a form of meditation, a way to channel feelings and communicate with the viewer. Every stroke of paint in The Starry Night reflects his inner world, the joys, anxieties, and passions that defined his life. Modern scientists have studied the painting extensively. Infrared scans reveal underlying sketches and compositional changes. The pigments used by Van Gogh were carefully selected, and the thickness of the paint contributes to the tactile, almost three-dimensional quality of the work. Art historians note that Van Gogh's brushwork in the Starry Night influenced Expressionism and later modern art. His combination of vibrant color, swirling motion, and emotional intensity was revolutionary for his time. Van Gogh painted the Starry Night in 1889, 1 year before his death. Despite his genius, he sold very few paintings in his lifetime. The painting is now housed at the Modern Museum of Art in New York City. Its swirling patterns inspired scientists studying fluid dynamics and turbulence. The painting has appeared in countless movies, TV shows, and popular culture references. Many scholars interpret the Starry Night as a reflection of Van Gogh's mental state. The turbulent sky represents inner turmoil, while the calm village suggests longing for stability. The combination of chaos and order, light and dark, mirrors the human experience. Its ability to evoke emotion is why it continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Its genius lies in how it communicates feelings that words cannot. The Starry Night influenced generations of artists, expressionists, abstract artists, and even modern digital creators cited as inspiration. Its enduring popularity shows how art can transcend time, geography, and culture. Van Gogh's style, his bold colors, dramatic brushwork, and emotional intensity paved the way for modern art movements. His work reminds us that personal expression and emotion can create universality in art. The Starry Night is not just a painting, it is a window into Van Gogh's soul. Its beauty, emotion, and complexity continue to inspire, educate, and mesmerize viewers worldwide. Thank you for joining Frame Stories on this deep journey into one of the greatest masterpieces ever created. Subscribe for more stories, secrets, and mysteries behind the world's most iconic paintings.